Good morning, IB students. Today our topic is Python programming, and this is Python programming part 9. And in this lecture we are going to discuss about some Python operators, especially Python arithmetic operators and assignment operators. So let's start first. This slide is already discussed in our previous lecture. So here in this lecture I am just tell you how to use different types of operators in a program. So let's start from assignment operators. As the name suggests, assignment basically assign a value to a variable. That's why it is called the assignment operators, and it works in many different ways. So let us check them one by one. First of all, uh, start Python programming. Go to start all programs and then Python 3.3 version. 2.7, 2.7 and 3.3 two versions are there, but I use here in Python 3.3 and just go to IDLE, Integrated Development Language Environment of Python, and then interactive mode of Python programming appears. And to write a program in script mode, just go to file menu or file menu, go to new file, and new file will appear here, and you can write a program here. Suppose I will take here a is equal to 5 and then just write print a. So what is the meaning of this statement? Can you tell me? Yes, of course, 5 will be printed. And why 5 will be printed here? 5 will be printed because 5 is assigned to a. Actually, when we say that a is equal to 5, it doesn't mean that value of a is equal to 5. It means that 5 is assigned to a. This is assignment operator. In Python programming, assignment operator is totally different from equal operator. Both are totally different. Equal operator is equal operator we compare two values, but in assignment operator basically we assign a value to a variable. So here 5 is assigned to a. When we print a, then value of a will be printed. That means in this case 5 will be printed. So let's check it whether it is 5 or not. Just go to run, or you can press F5 here. Source code must be saved, and we give here a name to our Python program 5 or program 6.py, and we can see the output here. Output is 5, so 5 will be the output. Now if you want to change the value of a again, let's take a is equal to 6 and then print the value of a. Then value of a is 6 now, so 6 will be printed. First of all, in second statement 5 will be printed, and in fourth statement obviously if a is equal to 6, then 6 will be printed. Just save it, execute the program. You can see that there are two values, 5 and 6. First of all, 5 is assigned to a, so answer is 5. Then after 6 is assigned to a, so 6 is the answer. Actually this is assignment operator, all about assignment operator. A is equal to 5 is not a fixed value. Basically we assign a value to a variable a, and at that time a is equal to 5, but later on in this program, when we assign a is equal to 6, then 6 will be printed. So this is the basic functioning of assignment operator. Whatever you assign a variable in a program, according to the latest value, it performs its functioning. So in the statement 4, when we print the value of a will be 6, because in line number 3 we assign a value 6 to a variable a. So it is the latest value, so latest value will be printed, so 6 will be printed in this case. Now let us perform another program. Here you can easily see that a is equal to 6 and a is equal to 5. Now we write here a is equal to 6. So what happens? Let us check it. A is equal to 5, a is equal to 6. First 5 is assigned to a, then 6 is assigned to a. You can see that 6 6. And why it is so? Because 6 is the latest value. So 6 is assigned to a later on in this program. So when we want to print the value of a, 6 will be printed in this case. And there is a 2 times print statement in this program, so 6 will be printed 2 times. Now I think it is clear to all of you to how to assign a value to a variable. Next, let us do another program related to assignment operator. First of all, as you can see that there are 2 print statement in this program. So just remove last statement, and then if we want to print a is equal to 5 and then a is equal to a plus 5. So what will be the answer of this program? Can you tell me? Yes, a is equal to 10. So 10 will be printed. Why? Because in second statement a is equal to a plus 5, or a plus 5 is assigned to a, and the previous value of a is 5, so 5 plus 5 is equal to 10, so 10 is assigned to a. After that 10 will be printed. So 10 will be printed in this case. Now let us take a plus equal to 5. What is the meaning of this statement? Actually it is another form of assignment operators. We can write a a is equal to a plus 5 as a plus is equal to 5, because a appears in both sides. So answer is same. In this case we can easily see that same answer. So a is equal to a plus 5 or a plus is equal to 5, both are the same statement. You can write any of them, and most of the examination the form of assignment and operators appears in this fashion: a plus is equal to 5, or we can write any arithmetic operator like minus. So in this case a minus is equal to 5 means a is equal to a minus 5. So what is the answer? Can you tell me? Yes, of course 0, because a is equal to 5 minus 5, which is 0. So 0 will be printed in this case. And you can write another arithmetic operator. Suppose in this case we want to write a multiplied equal to 5 means a is equal to a into 5, and a is equal to 5, so 5 into 5 means 25 will be printed. So 25 will be printed in this case. Next, if we put slash operator or division operator in this, then this will also work. First of all, if we write a is equal to a multiplied by 5, so both have same answer. You can see it, 25 again. So a multiplied is equal to 5 is equal to a into 5. Both are the same. So but the representation is little bit different. Always remember that for this condition same variable appears on both sides. Here in these cases we can see that a is equal to a plus 5, so a appears 2 times. So we can write it as a plus equal to or multiply equal to 5, or any value which you want to which work on this value. And in this case a slash equal to 5, it means a is equal to a slash 5, or 5 divided by 5, so 1 will be the answer. Of course 1.0 is the answer. By default it will take a float value, so 1.0 is the final answer. And we can also operate a float division operator, float division operator, double slash. So it means that a equal to a double slash 5, or we can see that 1 is the final answer. Yes, 1 is the answer. It doesn't give float division, does not give float value, integer value is there. So that is the difference between division and floor division operator. So all the arithmetic operators works with assignment operator in this fashion, as I told you here, that first of all just write the name of the variable. If this variable appears both inside, then just write at a single time, and then after operator, and then after equal sign, and then number. So it is the most common example, or double. Here we use the sign exponent or power. So it basically equal to a power 5, a raised to the power 5, which means 5 power 5 is, let us see what is the answer. 5 power 5, 5 multiplied by 5, and it is 3125. So that is the answer. So here we can easily see that all the operators, arithmetic operator, work with assignment operator. Now let us take some more example regarding to Python of assignment operator. This is example number 1 here. Example number 1, which we already solved in our previous classes, but let us take an implementation of this program using Python. Oh, this is the wrong one. Just place program into Python script mode here. Control V. In this we can easily see that there is a multiple assignment, and x is equal to 10, then x is equal to x plus 10, x is equal to x minus 5, print x minus 5 is equal to x minus 20, 22, print xy. So that is the final answer, and you can change little bit in this program. First of all, let us write x plus is equal to 10, which means x is equal to x plus 10, and also x is equal to x minus equal to 5, which means x is equal to x minus 5, and then print statement is there, print x. So what is the answer of this program? Can you tell me? Calculate on a copy. X equal to 10, in second line x is equal to x plus 10, means x equal to 10 plus 10, which is equal to 20, and then in line number 3 x is equal to x minus 5, means 20 minus 5 means 15. Then if you want to print the value, print x, so 15 will be the answer. Then in second line x y, x comma y, so first value is assigned to first variable, second value assigned to second variable. So x minus 2 is assigned to x and 22 assigned to y, and the previous value of x is 15, so 15 minus 2, 13 is assigned to x, and 22 is assigned to y, so 13 and 22 is the answer. Now I think it is very much clear to all of you. Always remember that first value is assigned to first variable, second value is assigned to second variable, and it is a multiple assignment. Example of multiple assignment: when you want to assign multiple value to multiple variables, so just write name of the variables first, within separate write commas, after that the equal sign, and then after that the values. So now x minus 2 is here as value, so we take the previous value of x, which is 15 in this case. So so almost all calculation is, so all calculation of x is done over here by taking value x is equal to 15. So 15 minus 2 is equal to 13, so x is equal to 13, y is equal to 22. Now let us make some change in this program. X minus is equal to 5 here. uh, I think if some values are changed in this program, then you can easily find out the answer if the concept is quite clear. So let's try. Let's change some value here. First of all, let us check the output of this. So take a operation control C here, and before this let us make some change. X minus y is equal to x minus y is equal to x minus 7 and comma 8, 7 comma 8. So values are changed to show the functionality to and then just copy it and let us check its output. Now what is the output of this following program code? First of all, make answer on a copy if your concept is clear, and then check whether the answer is same as given by Python programming. Let us check, and the answer is x is x is equal to 10 here. X is equal to x plus 10, it means 20. 20 minus 5, 15, so x is 15 here, and then xy is equal to print x, so x will be printed, and x is equal to 15 minus 7 means 8. So x is 8 and y is also 8. 8 will be printed. Yes, 8 is the final answer. Let some changes again because both values are same, so it may be create some confusion that x is 8 or y is 8. So let's change. Let's make some change in this program to check whether the answer is same or not. X minus 7 here, so you can see that. So make some changes. X minus 7 comma 10, x minus 7 comma 10. So first value is 8 and second value is 10. Yes, 8 and 10 is the final answer, and 15 is the first value. 15 8 comma 10 is the answer. 8 and 10 is the answer. Now let us take another program regarding to this assignment operator. Here you can see that x equal to 10, x equal to x plus 10, x equal to x minus 5, print x to x, print x by x minus 2 comma x. So there is a little bit change here in this, especially second last line. And what is the change? Change is regarding that there are no, in this program basically both values are calculated using a previous value of x, because x comma y is equal to x minus 2 in x comma 2 comma x. And let us make some change here. X minus 2 comma x minus 2 comma x. So first of all, x minus 2 is assigned to x, and then x is assigned to y, and here in this expression value of x is considered whatever we calculated according to the previous value of x given in our statement. So let us first of all let us make some changes here, because we already solved the ever program in our previous class. So make some changes and just try that if there is any confusion in this concept till now, or is it clear to all of you? So x minus y is equal to x minus 2 comma x. So x minus 2 is assigned to x and y is assigned, x is assigned to y here. Now the question is, what is the value of x before second line statement, second last statement. So just calculate it. Let us see that x is equal to 10, and in second line x is equal to x plus 10, so 10 plus 10 is equal to 20, and in line number third x is equal to 20 minus 7, so it is 13, and 13 will be printed. After that x comma y is equal to x minus 2 comma x, so 13 minus 2 means 7 is assigned to x, and x 13 is assigned to y, so 7 comma 13 is will be the answer. Let us check what is our output of this program. Go to run, and then 11 comma 13, yes, this is the answer. Let us make some other changes, more changes in this program. Let us do some more questions regarding to the assignment operator. Here, this is an example of a multiple assignment of a single variable. So the question raises in our mind that what happens if there are two variable, and if we want to assign more than two variables, what happens? This is an example of this problem. So in this you can easily see that x is equal to 20 comma y plus x, 20 comma y plus x. So what happens in this program is that there is a multiple assignment here, multiple assignment here, multiple assignment here, and first of all, first value is assigned to x, and then second value is assigned to x. So there are two values assigned, and both values are assigned at the same time. So x have basically two values. Now you can easily see that 20 and 81 are the two values, 20 and 81, because there are two values assigned to a single variable here. So, and as far as y is concerned, there is only a single assignment, so only a single value will be reflected, which is 41 in this case. So that is the output of this program, 2081, 2081 and 41. 50 comma 30 is the final answer. No, this is the answer of another question. Now this is the next question. Here again multiple assignment, but there are three variables here, and we can easily see that in this problem basically what happens that the same variable appears two times in an assignment operators. What happens if you want to print the value of that variable after that statement? It will print first value or it will print second value. So in this case second value will be printed because latest value will be considered. So let us check it. X comma y is equal to 20 comma 60. So I think there is no doubt in this statement. 20 is assigned to x and 60 will be assigned to y. In line number 2, y comma x comma y is equal to x comma y minus 10 comma x plus 10. So x is assigned to y. So in this case x is equal to 20. So y, value of y is 20. Then x is equal to y minus 10, and the previous value of y is equal to 60, so x is equal to 60 minus 10, so 50. So there is no doubt as far as value of x is concerned, so 50 will be printed. We want to print x after that statement. But in case of y, again y is equal to x plus 10 here, x plus 10 here, and the value of x is equal to 20, and the previous value of x is we have assigned in this statement is y is equal to x, so y is equal to 20 is assigned in this statement. But remember that when a variable is assigned two different value within a single statement, then only last value is to be considered. And as far as picking of the value is concerned, we pick the value from above statement, not the value of uh, the variable within that statement. So in this case, when finally we assign y is equal to x plus 10, so we take value of x in previous statement, and previous statement we can easily see that x is equal to 20. So 20 plus 10, 30 will be assigned to x. So answer is 50 comma 30. Let us check it. So 50 comma 30 is the answer. Now if you understand this problem, so you can easily find out the solution of this program. Let's make some changes in this program, and x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20 here, and then again change the value y comma x comma y is equal to y comma x comma y is equal to x minus x comma y minus 10 and x plus 10 here, and make some changes here. So we write in right hand side y minus 10, and just write here. One thing is very much clear, that first value is assigned to first variable, second value is assigned to second variable, and third value is assigned to third variable. So as far as the concept is concerned, it is very much clear, because assignment basically happens in a sequence. And run the program. First of all, let us check the output of this program. Oh, invalid error. There is a sign of parenthesis, extra sign of parenthesis, so just remove it. And again you can check the program, run, and then remove the sign in this, and then run module. And what will be the answer when we execute this program? Can you tell me? Just write x is equal to x pi comma x is equal to y x comma y minus 9 comma x plus 7. 11 comma 17 is the answer. So first of all, do it on a copy first, and then check whether the answer is same or not. If the answer is same, that this means that concept is clear to you. Otherwise there is some mistake to understand the concept, or maybe in calculation. Now let's do another question regarding to this. You can easily see that output 10 comma 20 when we change a value. So value will be changed according to the value provided in question. So take different values and solve this question according to that, and if the answer is matched by computer, then you are absolutely right. Otherwise there is some problem as far as concept is concerned. Now let's do some another program here. We already execute this in that statement, and there are multiple assignment in these questions. Let us do another question related to assignment operator. This is a program related to swapping of two values using multiple assignment here. So x is equal to 20 and y is equal to 10 here, and if you want to swap two values, just write a comma b is equal to b comma a. So what happens that a value of b will be assigned to a and value of a will be assigned to b. So swapping is done. So we can see that 5 3 is the answer. At initially value of a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 5, but after the execution of this statement, value of a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 3. So both values are swapped to each other. Then let's write a program related to swapping of related to swapping. So just give an input statement. A is equal to int input enter first number double quotes off, and then write b is equal to int input. Just make a copy of it and then paste int input enter second number. So enter second number and then just write a is equal to a comma b is equal to b comma a, and write another statement after this. Print statement value after swapping. So just write print value after swapping or print a comma y. So whatever be the value provided by you in this question will be swapped after execution of that statement. So let us check it. Go to run and execute this program. Write print statement print double quotes first value is, make some change, more change, first number is, and then a, so and second number is b, which gives you a clear idea of swapping, and second number is uh, comma b, and remove it because it is unnecessary now. So first of all, first value will be printed, then second will be printed before swapping, then swapping is there, and then after there is a print statement which show you the message of swapping, and then print the value of first value and second value, which is just opposite to the previous one. Let us check it. Run the program and you can easily see that. Enter first number, we put a number here as 7 and second is 9, and you can easily see that after swapping first value is number 9 and second value is 7. So here you can easily see that swapping. So now I hope you that you are able to understand the concept of assignment operator. So thanks for watching this video.